Hello, this is me again. This is going to be another part of our unboxing. We're at part number 5. There's a lot more coming up. There's actually a slight change of plans. This is all going to one city, and another one of their co-workers asked me, "Hey, we have another person. Can you make a third computer?" So I was like, well, kind of short on time and everything, but then I had to agree because they're good friends of mine, and I was like, well, I'm going to that city anyways. It's 6 hours away from where I live, and I mean, if you're gonna make the trip, you might as well do everything. So yeah, now we're gonna take a quick look at a few parts, specifically, I guess, mainly for that computer. And there's one that's, I guess, outstanding, like this one. That's for the extreme build. So first of all, we're gonna take the Corsair CX500. This is a very good builder power supply. It's pretty simple, it's straightforward. Somebody that just needs a good power supply, this is pretty much the way to go. It comes with like a brown, ugly box. Basically, it's saying, hey, you're not gonna get woman with this. Who gets woman with computers, anyways? You're just gonna do what you need, and you're gonna save the environment because doing this box with a bunch of colors and a bunch of white is a lot more expensive than actually doing a box like this, because this you can just take recycled paper and just smash it together. So, warranty guide, something else guide, power cord, nothing fancy, just comes, everything's here. They have a lot of tie wraps, which is actually pretty good. I'm not going to use them. And black screws. Black screws are, I think, a must in today's world, because everything is with black screws. Alright, now let's take a look what the actual unit looks like. It's 100% non-modular, which is, I guess, kind of rare lately. And the fan is kind of off. It's funny. It looks really funny. But it's still gonna work, and it's a perfectly good unit. So that's for this. I'm gonna put that back. No, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna put it here. So I got something so I can actually put it somewhere. So that's great. So moving right along. A little 500 gig Seagate hard drive. Also extremely slim compared to the Western Digital one. Actually, let's make the comparison right away. Okay, so this is the Western Digital one, which is your standard size hard drive. This is the Seagate one. So, you might look at them and you're going to be like, oh, well, they're pretty much the same, right? Actually, no. Seagate saves a lot of money. I don't know if you can actually see it, just because their drives are slightly smaller, low-profile drives. I guess I would call them. If you look at them side by side, those ones are actually a few millimeters smaller. I mean, if you're gonna make a hole instead, you might as well do this. But I guess this comes to personal preference of manufacturer, and it's not really up to us inside. So, I got 2 more of those. I already have 5. This is going to go to a H100. I'm replacing all H100 fans starting from now on. Reason? No, not really. I just feel that these will fit better. So 1, 2, we've already unboxed them, so I'm not going to go over this again. Now, X79 Pro. We've already done one of those unboxings, so we're not going to do this again. It's just the second board. I have 2 of them now. No CPUs though. I have 3 boards, 3 power supplies, all the video cards I need, all the hard drives I need, except the SSDs. I even got all the cases, but I'm still waiting for the CPUs. They're kind of out of stock everywhere. Everybody kind of went crazy on them. Alright, so this is the 6870 from Gigabyte. Recycle. Okay. Extremely simple board card. Actually looks really good. I have an original 6870 from the first days when it came out last year, and it was a pretty long card. It was pretty much like a 5870, but like plus one digit. This is also extremely long. If you look at the normal 6870, they would be about that long. This one takes advantage of 3 fans. I'm not sure how good it is, but when you actually have it like this, because the connector is here, this part is super heavy, so it basically kind of bends the card, and if you want to put them in crossfire, these fans start hitting the bottom card, so you actually need to put something in between. I came up with the solution of taking this little piece of plastic down and putting it right up here, and then it puts the card a little bit up, doesn't put any pressure anywhere, and everybody's happy. So yep, that's the card. I'm just gonna put it back right here because I don't really need anything. I don't really need to put it back. Okay, so this is it for that, and I guess the most exciting part that maybe some people came to see is the Rampage 4 Extreme motherboard. So just opening it, it looks stunningly beautiful. You remember how the X79 looked like? Yeah, well, that doesn't look good. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. This is just amazing. It's crystal clear plastic, but it's still clear, so it's pretty good, right? So let's take a look. Remove, then put fingers in 2 little holes here. Ta-da-dum. Board came out in a beautiful black, covered with plastic box. Amazing. If we're looking at the board, I would like to take a look at the accessories. This board comes with a whole bunch of them. It's crazy. When I remember I was reading the list, it was like this and that and this and that, and I was like, why are you not including with this board? So yeah, wow, this box is filled. This is the OC key, USB to USB. Don't know what that would be. This is another USB to USB. Have no idea what that is either. This is a backplate for 1139. What does it mean? No idea. SATA cable, SATA cable, SATA cable, SATA cable, SATA cable. A bunch of SATA cables. Really good because now they include like 1, 2. You have enough. Thanks. Yeah. 3-way SLI with Republic of Gamers. Kind of weird SLI. No, it's 4-way SLI. I'm sorry. Kind of weird way of doing it. You have like smaller connectors here. That's because it goes actually that way, because electrically these are 16, 16, 8, 8. So yeah. Then you have 3-way SLI for somehow they all have them, even though the middle one will not be a full SLI, but I guess you just can move the cards down and up. Another SLI bridge. Another, I guess that's going to be a crossfire bridge. Yeah, that's going to be a crossfire bridge. Even though they bundle them with every single video card, Asus is nice enough to provide you one. Or an SLI bridge, which is just a regular SLI. So you have 4 bridges of SLI. Honestly, I prefer crossfire for this because now I'm stuck with all these things. I'm not going to use, first of all, I'm not going to use any of them because it's 2 workstation cards, which don't go in SLI. And then you have that, which is like, why? Yeah, so now we're just backplate, front panel connectors, and USB. This is also something that I don't know why they're including this. It's very confusing for me because USB don't come like in little patches like small cables. Yeah, this is ROG Pro Bits. That's actually going to be useful because I have a voltmeter, and I'll be able to check that out with this really cool thing. Okay, ROG Connect pure overclock tweak. Oh, okay, that's what the USB cable is for. I get it. Xonar audio card, returning fundamental sound. Okay, well, yeah, we already have one, so we don't really need this. And the user guide. a bunch of colored connectors, something, I don't know what that is, this technical updates. Sub-zero sense, which is going to be useful to people doing sub-zero cooling, not in my case. Drivers that I will never open, little beautiful sticker, to be determined whether we put this on or not. So okay, so it puts half of the stuff back and the other half here, and this is probably the thing that I was the most confused about, is the OC key. What is this? What is this thing? I don't understand. It's like, I just don't know. Well, I guess I'll have to read the manual and figure out what this is for, or what's the purpose of it. I don't know. Alright, so that was it for the accessories. I think that took like as much time as I unboxed everything else. Now let's take a quick look at the board. Ooh, that's a lot simpler than the P9 X79 one. Alright, so now I have to ground myself. I have electrical wires all over the house, so yeah, it's fine. This is beautiful. I'm not a big fan of black and red, but this, I have to give it to them. This is amazingly beautiful. Yeah, it's just, there's just no words for it. There's even a little baby fan. This is so adorable. A bunch of connectors here, here, here. But I guess you've seen that board already online, and yeah, it's not, I'm not telling you much new. Yeah, interesting. Anyways, beautiful board. I hope to put that in soon. So that's gonna be it for this video. Right after this, I'm gonna be doing more unboxing, which will be about 2 cases that I got. The 2 cases for the 2 other builds. The 800T I already have. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be putting the board right now because I still have to get the block for it, the coolants block that I've already got sent, and we're gonna work from there. So I'll be back in a minute.